We're going to go to our full council in February and ask that the council agrees to hold a referendum on whether we should go to unitary status in Lincolnshire. In other words, the county council and all the district councils would all be abolished and we'd have new councils with new members. We have a situation where the funding is becoming very difficult for all councils, and every year we're having to save money. For example, County Council £40 million a year on average, and that will continue for the foreseeable future. So I think No, because I think currently we have three tiers of councils in Lincolnshire. We have county council, we have district councils, and we have parish and town councils. So if you had just one council instead of the county and the districts, you could then work with the town and parish councils, and they could work and do more stuff more locally, and I think that's how we'd work. Very much up to them to either turn themselves into a town or parish council or come up with an arrangement where we can work with them locally, and there are a few of those in the county at the moment. Well, it's not going to be a quick process, and I think we need to make it clear that it is what is called a non-binding referendum. The actual decision is made by the Secretary of State, so he will have to decide whether to go ahead with this, and then it takes, because of the parliamentary procedure, it'll take at least 2 to 3 years for it to be enacted. I think it's also important, this is not some sort of takeover by the county council taking everything over. We are actually Turkeys voting for Christmas, because the county council will go as indeed the district councils will go. We're in very difficult financial circumstances at the moment because of the austerity programme the government's following. So I think we can no longer avoid looking at these issues and working out how we can save money at the same time as protecting local services, and this is one way we think that could happen. But at the end of the day, we'll be very interested in what the public think about this, and it's an ideal opportunity. Because we're having county council elections, it means the referendum will be cost-free, because they can be expensive, but everybody will be going to vote if they want to in May, so it's another question we could ask them. The other issue is that actually nowadays the majority of the population in the country are under this single council system, and indeed some years ago, about 10 years ago, places like Wiltshire and Durham, Northumberland, Cornwall, similar places to Lincolnshire, have gone to this unitary system, and it does seem from their experience that it has worked well and actually has created more efficient, more cost-effective and actually better ways of delivering local services.